Take this time for yourself to relax and lose yourself in the winter stories that you're about to hear. Breathe in deeply and let out any stress or tension. Imagine each exhalation releasing the cares of the day. Let your breathing soften into a natural rhythm, which is steady and smooth, as if you're already being lulled by the story ahead. With every breath, let yourself sink deeper into calmness and let the words gently guide you. Picture yourself standing on a snowy hill, gazing out at a winter landscape that stretches far and wide. The ground beneath you is covered in a thick, powdery layer of snow, soft and undisturbed. The snow sparkles as though tiny crystals are scattered across its surface, catching the light and reflecting it back in gentle hues of silver and blue. Above, the night sky is vast and filled with stars. Each one twinkles softly, their light blending harmoniously with the glow of the snow below. Yet one star stands out from the rest. It shines larger, brighter, and warmer. A golden beacon against the deep, velvety blue of the sky. Its light pulses gently, as though alive, inviting you to follow. The star feels familiar, comforting, like a friend leading you on a safe, magical journey. The snow beneath your boots makes a soft, rhythmic crunch, a soothing sound. The air is cool and refreshing, brushing lightly against your skin. Each breath you take in is filled with the clean, crisp scent of winter, mingled with a faint trace of pine, so subtle it feels like nature itself is whispering to you. The star's golden light stretches ahead, illuminating the path. It casts a soft shadow on the snow, creating long shadows of the trees that line the trail. As you walk, your body begins to feel lighter, as though the star's warmth is lifting away anything that feels heavy or unnecessary. With each step, you feel more at ease, your chest open and free, your arms gently swaying by your sides. The quiet of the winter night wraps around you like a warm blanket. The world is calm, and everything feels in perfect harmony. This is a place where time slows down, where each moment lingers just a little longer, allowing you to savor the beauty and peace around you. The star shines steadily above, guiding you forward with its quiet, golden glow. The path begins to curve, leading you toward the sound of softly trickling water. You come to a frozen stream, its surface smooth and clear, like polished glass. Frost patterns decorate the ice, forming delicate shapes of snowflakes, leaves and spirals, as though nature has painted its own masterpiece. The star's light reflects on the stream, casting golden ripples across the ice. Nearby, a wooden bench sits at the edge of the bank. The bench is beautifully carved, with patterns of stars, moons and swirling clouds. As you sit down, the wood feels warm beneath you, as if it's been waiting for you to arrive. Next to the bench is a wooden bucket filled with fluffy snowballs. A small sign carved into a piece of ice reads, "Release and let go." You pick up one of the snowballs, its cool, soft weight resting comfortably in your hand. Each snowball represents something from your day. A thought, a feeling, or a moment you're ready to release. One by one, you toss the snowballs onto the ice. As they land, they vanish instantly, melting into the stream below. With each throw, you feel a sense of lightness spreading through your chest, as though the stream is carrying away the remnants of the day. You watch the ripples beneath the ice grow fainter, the water settling into stillness. And with it, your mind feels clearer, softer and more peaceful. Once the bucket is empty, you sit quietly, watching the frozen stream. The sound of water flowing beneath the ice is soft and rhythmic, like a lullaby whispered by nature. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling the stillness around you, the way the quiet night seems to cradle you in its stillness. The star's light grows brighter now, gently urging you to continue. You rise from the bench, feeling a newfound sense of ease, and step back onto the path. The star leads you forward once again, its golden glow stretching out across the snow. The trail winds through a dense grove of towering pine trees, their branches heavy with snow. The forest feels alive yet perfectly still, as though the trees are silently watching over you. The air here carries the scent of pine, which is a fresh and clean smell. mingling with the crispness of the winter night. The trees stand tall and majestic, their silhouettes stretching upward toward the stars. As you walk, the soft crunch of snow beneath your feet mingles with the occasional sound of snow falling gently from a branch. The light of the star filters through the trees, casting golden beams that dance on the forest floor. The shadows of the branches create intricate patterns, like lace woven by the forest itself. In the heart of the grove, you find a small clearing. At its center is a circle of smooth stones, each one glowing faintly with golden light. The stones form a perfect ring, and as you step closer, you notice that each stone has a word etched into its surface. Calm, ease, warmth, stillness, and peace. You sit down beside the circle, placing your hands gently on one of the stones. Its surface is smooth and cool, and as you touch it, you feel the word calm flow into your body like a gentle wave. The warmth of the word spreads through your hands, up your arms, and into your chest, leaving you feeling soft and at ease. You move to another stone, this one etched with the word warmth. As you touch it, light seems to glow brighter, and you feel its warmth spreading down through your back, your spine, and into your legs. Each stone you touch brings a new sensation of softness and relaxation until your entire body feels enveloped in the circle's gentle glow. You sit for a while longer, letting the energy of the stones flow through you. The forest feels quieter now, as though it too is basking in the peace of the moment. The star above glows brightly, waiting patiently for you to continue your journey. Rising up once again, the star leads you to a hidden grove, nestled in the snow-covered hills. Here, the air feels different, warmer, softer, and almost shimmering with an invisible energy. You step through a natural archway formed by two snow-laden trees, their branches bowing gracefully toward one another, as if inviting you into a secret world. On the other side of the arch, you find yourself in an enchanted winter garden. The garden stretches out before you, glowing with a soft, ethereal light. Snow covers the ground in gentle waves, undisturbed except for tiny footprints, which are perhaps left by small, unseen creatures. The trees here are unlike any other you've seen. Their trunks are smooth and silver, and their branches are adorned with delicate, glowing blossoms that radiate light in shades of gold, blue, and lavender. The blossoms sway gently, though the air is perfectly still, their light pulsing faintly, like tiny stars cradled in the trees. The garden feels alive with magic, yet it is perfectly tranquil. The air carries the faint scent of blooming jasmine, mingled with the crisp, clean scent of snow. As you walk further in, you notice that the snow beneath your feet is not ordinary snow. It sparkles as though flecked with tiny gemstones. Each step creating a soft shimmer that spreads outward like ripples in a pond. At the heart of the garden stands a crystal fountain, its surface frozen in time. The ice glows faintly, reflecting the light of the blossoms above. And within the frozen water, you see faint movements. Gentle streams of golden light flowing and swirling beneath the surface. The fountain hums softly, emitting a sound like a distant lullaby, which is soothing and melodic. Near the fountain is a woven basket, its handles wrapped in silver vines. A small sign carved into the ice reads, "Gather the light." You instinctively understand what to do. Slowly, you reach out to one of the glowing blossoms on a nearby tree. As you touch it, the blossom detaches easily, its light growing warmer in your hands. Holding it, you feel a soft, radiant warmth flow through your fingertips into your chest, where it settles as a gentle glow. Each blossom you collect fills you with a different sensation. The first brings warmth to your heart. The second fills your lungs with a sense of ease, making your breathing feel lighter and freer. The third feels like sunlight pouring into your shoulders and back, loosening and softening them. As you continue collecting, you notice how the act of gathering these blossoms calms your mind, as though each glow is clearing away stray thoughts, leaving only a quiet, peaceful stillness. With each blossom, the basket becomes more luminous, and you feel more deeply connected to the garden. Its tranquility becoming your own. Once the basket is full, the star above shines brighter, as if signaling that it has something for you. You look to the fountain and notice a small, glowing crystal resting at its base. The crystal is smooth and round, fitting perfectly into the palm of your hand. As you pick it up, a gentle warmth flows through you, as though the star's light itself has been placed in your hands. You hold the crystal close to your heart, feeling its soft glow radiate outwards. The fountain's humming grows softer, blending seamlessly with the stillness of the garden, and you feel as though you've absorbed the very essence of this magical place. The star glows even brighter now, urging you onward. You carry the light-filled basket with you as you leave the enchanted garden, stepping back onto the snowy path. The blossom's glow stays with you, their warmth lingering in your chest, your arms, and your hands. The path ascends gently, and at the top of the hill, the star comes to rest. Its light shining down upon a magnificent bed. The bed is unlike anything you've seen. It appears to float slightly above the snowy ground, its frame shimmering with golden light. The blankets are soft and weightless, like clouds spun from moonlight, and the pillows are as plump and inviting as the first snowfall of winter. You approach slowly, feeling the warmth of the star's glow radiating toward you. As you lie down, the bed cradles you perfectly, its surface soft and supportive, as though it was made for you. The blankets drape over you gently, their weight just enough to make you feel secure. As you rest, allow your attention to gently settle at the very top of your head. Imagine a soft golden light resting there, warm and soothing, like the first rays of sunlight on a quiet morning. This light begins to flow down slowly. Feel your forehead smooth and soften out, as though a gentle breeze is passing over it. Let the light flow into your temples and behind your eyes, and now to your jaw, which rests easily, free and still. It flows into your neck, spreading outward, as though your shoulders are being cradled by the light itself. Your shoulders feel soft, easy and free, and the glow continues downward into your arms. Your upper arms, elbows and forearms are bathed in the golden light, as though they are floating on water. Your hands feel soft and open, your fingers loose and relaxed, like petals drifting in a quiet stream. The light moves back up to your chest, where it settles warmly, filling you with a gentle sense of safety. Each breath feels effortless, flowing in and out. The light now flows down to your back, spreading from your upper spine to your lower back, as though every inch is being supported by the bed beneath you. It moves into your hips, which feel soft and perfectly still, and then flows down into your legs. Your thighs, knees, calves and ankles are all bathed in the golden glow. Each part feeling softer, lighter and freer. Finally, the light reaches your feet, wrapping around them like the softest blanket. Your toes rest easily, as though they too are basking in the stars' glow. The stars' light begins to dim now, leaving you surrounded by the gentle glow of the snowy hill. You are safe, warm and completely at rest. Let yourself drift now, like a snowflake, floating silently through the night. Sleep is here, waiting for you. Let it embrace you fully now, as you drift off into the deepest, restful sleep. The air around you is cool, and the ground beneath your boots crunches softly as you take your first steps into the quiet wilderness. The sky above is a deep shade of twilight, tinged with the last traces of golden light from the setting sun. The snow on the ground glows faintly in the fading daylight, reflecting soft hues of lavender and blue. There's a sense of freedom that comes with being out here, away from the noise and distractions of the world. The air is pure, carrying with it the fresh scent of pine and the faint trace of earth that has been gently covered by the snow. Every breath you take is crisp and invigorating, filling your lungs with a sense of calmness. Ahead of you is your campsite, nestled between tall evergreens. The trees stand tall and quiet, their branches heavy with snow, and there's a stillness in the air. You can feel the peace settling in your chest as you walk towards your tent, already set up in this beautiful, pristine landscape. Your tent is a cozy shelter in the vastness of this winter wonderland. And as you approach it, you can see the snow gently falling again. Tiny flakes drifting lazily from the sky. You feel the cool touch of a snowflake on your cheek before it melts into your skin, reminding you of the fresh, cold air that surrounds you. Now that you've arrived at your campsite, it's time to prepare a fire. Not far from your tent is a small clearing where dry wood has fallen from the surrounding trees. As you step towards this spot, you feel the slight resistance of the snow under your boots. Your feet leaving gentle imprints in the fresh blanket of white. Towering pines, their needles dark green and glossy, despite the cold. And bare-limbed birches, their silver bark standing out against the soft backdrop of the snow. Some of the trees have dropped branches, and you see a few small logs half buried under the snow. You bend down to gather these, feeling the texture of the wood, rough and dry, under your gloved fingers. As you collect the branches, the scent of pine becomes stronger, earthy and grounding. The fresh wood carries the essence of the forest, damp, alive, yet dry enough to burn. As you move from tree to tree, gathering a handful of twigs and logs, you breathe in the winter air again. There's a faint scent of frost, clean and sharp, mixing with the deep, earthy smell of the forest floor below. Even though everything is covered in snow, you can sense the life beneath it, resting, waiting for spring. You kneel down to pick up a few last twigs, brushing snow off the bark and bundling them under your arm. The sense of purpose fills you. There's something deeply satisfying about preparing a fire with your own hands, knowing that this small, simple act will bring warmth and light to the cold night ahead. Returning to your campsite, you set down the bundle of logs and twigs near the fire pit, which has already been cleared of snow. The stones around the pit form a perfect circle, and you begin arranging the kindling carefully, laying the smaller twigs in a crisscross pattern. The dry wood snaps easily in your hands, creating a soft, satisfying crackle as you work. Now the kindling is in place, you begin placing the larger logs on top, building the structure that will soon house a bright, crackling fire. There's an anticipation in the air as you work, the promise of warmth close at hand. With everything in place, you strike a match. The small flame flickers for a moment before catching the twigs, and soon a tiny fire begins to grow. You watch as the flame dances across the wood, its golden light casting long shadows across the snow-covered ground. The The smell of burning wood begins to fill the air, a warm and familiar scent. The fire crackles and pops, sending occasional sparks up into the darkened sky. You sit back on a log by the fire, feeling the heat radiate toward you, warming your hands and face. The sound of the fire is soothing, steady, and constant. As you gaze into the flames, your mind begins to quiet. The worries of the day fade away, replaced by the simple, primal joy of sitting by a fire in the wilderness. The world around you is silent, except for the crackling of the fire and the occasional rustle of wind through the trees. With the fire burning steadily, you rise from your seat and take a few steps away, turning your attention to the landscape around you. The sky is now a deep indigo, and above you, the moon has risen high, casting its silver light across the snowy expanse. The snow-covered ground glows faintly in the moonlight. A soft, ethereal glow that seems to make the world even more peaceful. The trees, their branches heavy with snow, stand tall and still, like silent sentinels guarding the night. There's a quiet majesty to the forest in winter, a sense that time has slowed and everything is at rest. As you look around, you notice a few delicate shrubs peeking out from beneath the snow. Their branches dusted with frost. Small clusters of winter berries cling to the bushes, dark red and vivid against the white backdrop. You reach down and gently touch one of the berries, feeling its smooth, cool surface. It's a reminder that even in the heart of winter, life persists. Above, the stars are beginning to appear, twinkling faintly in the night sky. The vastness of the universe feels close tonight, as though the sky itself is wrapping you in its gentle embrace. You feel small, but in the best possible way. Out here, under the moonlight and stars, surrounded by the quiet beauty of the snow-covered land, you are free. No expectations. It's just you, the earth, and the sky. Take a moment to breathe in deeply, filling your lungs with the cold, fresh air. As you exhale, feel the peace of this place settle deep within you. This is a place of rest, of stillness and of quiet joy. You notice the cold air begins to nip at your nose and cheeks, reminding you that it's time to head inside. You turn back toward your tent, where the fire continues to burn brightly. The sight of your tent, cozy and inviting. As you step inside, the warmth from the fire lingers in the air, and the soft insulated walls of the tent create a perfect barrier against the cold outside. You unzip your sleeping bag and slide in, feeling the plush warmth instantly. The fabric is soft against your skin, and your body begins to relax into the comfort of your sleeping bag. The fire outside crackles softly, its light flickering through the thin walls of the tent. You can still hear the occasional gust of wind as it moves through the trees. But inside your tent, you are completely safe and warm. You feel a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that you've created this space of warmth and peace in the midst of the winter wilderness. You shift slightly, finding the perfect position in your sleeping bag. Your body feels heavy, but in the best way. You are warm, comfortable, and completely at peace. The cold outside only serves to make the warmth inside feel even more comforting. Take a moment to fully relax your body and prepare for a deep, restful sleep. Start by bringing your awareness to your toes. Wiggle them slightly, feeling the fabric of your sleeping bag against your feet. And as you exhale, let go of any tension you might be holding on to. Your toes are completely relaxed. Now move your attention up to your feet and ankles. Feel the weight of your feet resting on the ground, supported by the earth beneath you. With each breath, allow your feet and ankles to relax further, sinking deeper into the warmth of your sleeping bag. They are heavy, warm, and completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your calves. Notice if there's any tightness or tension in this area. And with your next breath, imagine that tension melting away. Your calves become soft and relaxed, heavy with the warmth of your sleeping bag. Now move up to your knees and thighs. Feel the strength of your legs, but also allow them to soften and relax. As you breathe, release any tension in your thighs and hips. Let them grow heavy and warm, sinking deeper into the ground beneath you. Your legs are completely at ease. Shifting your attention now to your lower back and abdomen. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, notice your lower back releasing any tightness. Allow your abdomen to soften with each breath, feeling your stomach rise and fall gently. You are safe, supported, and deeply relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your chest. Notice the rhythm of your breath as it moves in and out, steady and calm. With each inhalation, imagine a wave of relaxation spreading across your chest. And as you breathe, allow your shoulders to drop. Your arms grow heavy, soft and warm, completely relaxed. Moving up to your neck, jaw and face. Notice if you're holding any tightness here, and with your next breath, imagine that tension dissolving. Let your jaw soften, your eyes close gently, and your entire face relax. Now that your body is completely relaxed, allow your mind to drift. You are safe, warm and deeply comfortable in your sleeping bag, nestled in the heart of the winter wilderness. Outside, the snow continues to fall gently, and the fire crackles softly, its warmth lingering in the air. As you lie here, wrapped in the comfort of your sleeping bag, feel yourself drifting further into a relaxed state, and your breath is slow, steady, and calm. In this moment, there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be. The world outside is quiet, and inside your tent, knowing that you're cradled by the earth, warmed by the fire, and watched over by the moon and stars. This night is yours to rest, to dream, and to restore. You are nestled in the warmth of your tent, safe and secure, as the snow whispers its quiet lullaby. The frosty air outside cannot touch you. You are wrapped in the warmth of serenity. The vast, snowy expanse reflects the openness of your mind. The quiet stillness of the winter night cradles your heart and soothes your soul. You surrender to the peace of this moment, like the snow surrendering softly to the earth. The crisp, cold night reminds you of the beauty and simplicity and the power of letting go. The snow's glow under the moonlight reminds you that there is always light, even in darkness. You breathe deeply, feeling the contrast of warm air filling your lungs and the cool stillness outside. The soft hum of silence calms your mind, allowing it to drift like snowflakes on the breeze. You feel the gentle heat from within, radiating comfort to every part of your body. The snow blankets the world in quiet calmness, just as peace blankets your heart. The serenity of the snowy landscape flows into you, quieting your mind and relaxing your body. You feel the warmth of your tent protecting you, like a hearth in the wilderness. As the snow falls gently to the ground, you too surrender to gravity, sinking into the comfort of sleep. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a snow-covered forest. The world around you feels quiet and still, wrapped in the soft hush of freshly fallen snow. The sky above is a deep, velvety navy, scattered with stars that twinkle like tiny diamonds. The air is crisp and cool, brushing gently against your cheeks, but it carries no harshness, just a refreshing invitation to breathe deeply and slowly. Ahead of you, a path emerges. It's lined with glowing ice lanterns that cast warm, golden light onto the snow. Each lantern is unique, its light dancing within its icy shell, creating shimmering patterns on the ground. These patterns ripple outward, like the gentle waves of a calm lake, touched by the first rays of sunrise. The lanterns seem to invite you forward, their soft glow creating a sense of safety and warmth. Now taking a slow and steady breath in, you let it out, seeing your breath in front of you. With each breath, feel yourself becoming lighter, as if you're shedding the weight of the day. Step forward now, onto the snowy path, and feel the soft crunch of the snow beneath your feet. The sound is soothing, steady, like a heartbeat of the earth, grounding you with each step. As you walk, the forest welcomes you. Tall, elegant trees surround the path, their branches heavy with snow that glistens in the lantern light. These trees stand like peaceful guardians, quiet and unmoving, offering you a sense of shelter and protection. The air carries the faint scent of pine and the subtle freshness of winter. Clean, crisp, and calming. Every breath feels like a gift, filling you with peace as the cool air flows in and warmth flows out. The path winds deeper into the forest. Along the way, you notice a small ice lantern off to the side. Its light a little dimmer than the others. You see that it's covered in a thin layer of frost. Gently, you reach out your hands, brushing away the frost with soft, careful movements. The lantern begins to glow more brightly, its golden light returning, as if it's grateful for your attention. You take a moment to admire its warmth and beauty before placing it carefully back on the path where it continues to shine. With the lantern glowing brightly once more, you continue your journey, feeling the quiet joy of having brought light back into the world. Ahead, you hear a soft, flowing sound. The gentle trickle of water beneath ice. The sound grows clearer as you walk, its rhythm calming and steady. The path opens up into a wide clearing, and you see it. The Ice Lantern Festival. The sight takes your breath away. The clearing is filled with hundreds of glowing ice lanterns, each one unique. Their light shimmers in shades of gold, blue, green and pink, casting soft colours onto the snow. It's as if the stars have descended from the sky to rest here, filling the clearing with a sense of magic and wonder. The lanterns are carefully arranged, their glow creating patterns that weave through the clearing like constellations on the ground. In the center of the clearing stands a magnificent ice sculpture, a towering tree carved entirely from crystal clear ice. Its branches stretch wide, catching the lantern light and scattering it like diamonds across the snow. Beneath the tree, a small stream flows gently. Under a sheet of frozen glass, the sound of the water is soft, melodic, a lullaby of nature that invites you to slow down even further. As you approach the tree, you notice a group of small ice lanterns scattered at its base. Each lantern is unlit, its icy surface smooth and clear, waiting for someone to bring it to life. You kneel beside them, feeling the snow beneath you. Beside the lanterns is a small wooden box. Its surface aged, but polished smooth. Inside, you find a single match. You take one of the lanterns in your hands. Its weight, cool but not cold. Its surface, smooth against your fingers. You light the match and bring it close to the lantern. The moment the flame touches the wick, the lantern bursts to life. It glows warm and vibrant. It feels as though the lantern has a heartbeat. Its light pulsing gently in your hands. You take a moment to hold the glowing lantern, feeling its warmth spread through your chest, filling you with a quiet sense of joy and peace. You place it back carefully amongst the others, where it adds light to the festival. One by one, you light the remaining lanterns, each one glowing brighter than the last, until the entire base of the tree is surrounded by a circle of warm, radiant light. You take a deep breath in and out. The sight before you feels alive, like the universe itself is quietly celebrating this moment. The tree, all of it, whispers to you, reminding you to let go, to rest, and to simply be. Nearby you see a small wooden platform, surrounded by soft lantern light. You walk over and find a cushioned seat, draped with a thick blanket of woven wool. It's warm and inviting, like a hug waiting just for you. You settle into the seat, pulling the blanket over your lap and letting your body sink into its softness. From here, you can see the entire clearing. The lanterns glow softly, their light flickering like candles in the wind. The ice tree shines brilliantly in the center, its branches sparkling like frozen fireworks. The stream below whispers its gentle song, blending with the occasional crackle of ice in the distance. Every sight feels perfectly designed to lull you into peace. As you sit here, your body feels lighter and heavier all at once. Lighter, as though your worries have floated away like leaves on the wind. Heavier, as though you're sinking deeper into the earth, fully safe. Each breath brings yet more stillness within a quiet joy. Ahead, a path appears, lined with glowing ice lanterns. These lanterns radiate a warm, golden light that spills softly across the snow, forming ripples of colour that seem to guide your way. Each step feels effortless, the snow beneath your feet giving just enough to create a soothing crunch. The sound is rhythmic and steady, like the heartbeat of the earth. As you walk, notice how your body begins to feel lighter. Your shoulders soften, the cool air brushing gently against them, as though the forest itself is lifting away the weight of the day. With each step, your arms feel warm and loose, as though they've been wrapped in an invisible blanket of light. The path leads deeper into the forest, where the trees stand tall and majestic, their branches shimmering with frost. You notice the soft glow of lanterns reflecting off the snow-covered branches, casting a gentle light all around you. This light seems to flow through your chest, filling you with a warm radiance that spreads outwards. Your breath feels steady and smooth, moving freely, as if each inhalation gathers light from the lanterns, and each exhale releases it back into the world. The path begins to widen, leading to another clearing. Here, the Ice Lantern Festival stretches out before you. Hundreds of ice lanterns shimmer in a palette of soft colours. You pause, letting the scene wash over you, the beauty filling your mind like a gentle melody. As you stand still, you feel the light begin to move through your legs, warming them from your hips down to your calves and ankles. Your legs feel soft and steady, like they are being supported by the snow beneath them, perfectly balanced and at peace. In the center of the clearing, a magnificent tree of ice stands tall. Beneath the tree, you notice something unusual. A large, glowing bed nestled in the snow. It's unlike any bed you've ever seen. Made entirely of shimmering, translucent crystals that glow faintly with their own inner light. The bed seems to call you with a promise of comfort and rest. You walk toward it slowly, your footsteps muffled and unhurried. As you move, the air around you feels warmer, as though the glow from the bed is wrapping you in its embrace, even from the distance. You notice it's layered with soft, silken blankets, plump and inviting. You gently sit down, feeling the bed beneath you mold perfectly, cradling you in warmth and support. The silken blankets feel light but protective, as though they are wrapping you in the calm of the festival itself. You slowly lie back, sinking into the softness and feeling completely at ease. As you rest here, the bed begins to radiate a soothing energy, a warm glow that moves gently across your body, bringing calmness and looseness to every part of you. Let your attention now drift to the very top of your head. Imagine a soft golden light gently resting there, like the warmth of the sunlight peeking through a quiet winter morning. This light flows down across your forehead, smoothing it like a painter brushing calm across a canvas. Feel the light move over your cheeks, softening them, and down to your jaw, which feels loose and easy, as though it's resting in perfect harmony with the world around you. The golden glow moves gently through your neck, flowing freely like a gentle stream, softening every curve and fold as it moves. You feel as though you could melt into the bed, your head and neck perfectly supported, weightless and light. The warmth now flows across your shoulders, moving down to your arms in a slow, soothing wave. It's as if the golden light is tracing your arms, gliding from your shoulders to your elbows, to your wrists, and finally your hands. Your fingers feel soft and easy, like snowflakes resting gently on the ground, completely still and at peace. The light moves back up now, spreading across your chest, filling it with warmth and ease. Each breath feels natural and free, flowing like a gentle wind over an open meadow. As the glow continues down to your stomach, imagine it filling you with a soft radiance, like the glow of the lanterns spreading through your body, bringing calmness to every corner. Now feel the golden light move to your back, spreading from the base of your neck down to your lower spine. The bed beneath cradles you perfectly, its warmth rising to meet the golden light, as though the two are working together to hold you in perfect peace. The glow continues its gentle journey downwards, moving across your hips and flowing into your legs. First, your thighs, which feel soft and weightless, as though they're floating in a pool of warm light. Then your knees, which feel smooth and easy, perfectly still. The light glides down to your calves, then to your ankles, and finally your feet, which feel soft and free. As the glow settles, your entire body feels warm, soft, and at peace, as though you are resting within the very heart of the festival. The sounds of the clearing fade into the background. The soft hum of the stream beneath the ice, the distant flicker of lantern flames, and the faint rustle of snowflakes drifting through the air, all fade away. The magical bed seems to embrace you more deeply now, its glow mingling with the light of the lanterns. You feel lighter than ever, your body and mind perfectly at ease, as though the snow, the stars, and the lanterns are all whispering the same gentle message. Rest. Let yourself drift now, as though floating on a cloud of light. The ice lantern festival fades into the distance, but its warmth and beauty remain within you. Each breath carries you deeper into rest, deeper into sleep. Sleep is here. Drift now, deeper into peace. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a snowy forest. The trail before you is covered in fresh, untouched snow, its surface glittering like a field of diamonds under the soft glow of the full moon. The air is crisp and cold, but it's a comforting cold, the kind that awakens your senses and clears your mind. Each breath you take in is filled with the pure, invigorating scent of pine and winter. As you take your first step onto the trail, the snow crunches softly beneath your boots. The sound is gentle and rhythmic, perfectly in tune with the quiet stillness that surrounds you. Notice how your body begins to relax with each step. Your shoulders soften, your arms feel lighter, and your chest expands easily with each deep breath. The trail winds gently through a forest of dense evergreens, their branches heavy with snow. The trees stand tall and motionless, their silhouettes glowing faintly in the moonlight. High above, the night sky stretches endlessly, dotted with stars that shimmer like tiny, distant beacons. Every so often, a soft breeze stirs the branches, sending a cascade of snowflakes drifting to the ground. The air around you feels alive, but in a peaceful way. Listen closely, and you can hear the subtle sounds of the forest. The occasional creak of a tree, the faint whisper of wind moving through the needles, and the delicate sound of snow settling on the ground. These sounds blend together, creating a melody of quietness. As you walk further along the trail, you notice golden lanterns hanging from the branches of the trees. Their light is soft and warm, casting small glowing pools onto the snow. Each lantern guides you forward, inviting you deeper into this magical, peaceful world. You pause for a moment beneath one of the lanterns, feeling its glow on your skin. There's a comforting warmth in its light, as though it's gently melting away any tension or worry you might still be holding on to. You take a deep breath and let it out slowly, releasing all the weight of the day. Walking a while longer, the trees begin to thin, and the trail opens into a wide, moonlit clearing. At the center of the clearing, as though waiting for you, is a magnificent sleigh. The sleigh is unlike anything you've ever seen. Its polished wood frame gleams softly, adorned with intricate carvings of stars, snowflakes, and swirling patterns. Gold trim outlines every curve, catching the moonlight and giving the sleigh a gentle, magical glow. The seats are draped with thick, plush blankets in rich, deep colors: crimson, emerald, and snowy white. A single lantern rests on a pedestal beside the sleigh, its flame flickering softly in the still night air. Tied to the lantern with a crimson ribbon is a small note. The note is written in delicate, flowing script that shimmers faintly in the light. As you untie the ribbon and unfold the parchment, the words seem to speak directly to your heart. It reads, "Step into the sleigh and let it carry you to the heart of Christmas. Trust in the journey, breathe deeply, let go, and allow yourself to be transported into wonder and peace." Reading the note fills you with a quiet sense of anticipation, like a gentle flutter in your chest. You step closer to the sleigh, your footsteps soft on the snow, and you climb inside. The blankets are luxuriously soft, wrapping around you like a comforting embrace as you wrap them around you. As you settle into the seat, you feel the sleigh begin to hum faintly with energy. The lantern beside you glows brighter, and then, with a smooth and effortless motion, the sleigh begins to glide. At first, the sleigh moves quietly across the snowy ground, the runners creating a soft whispering sound as they glide over the frozen trail. The motion is gentle and rhythmic, lulling you into a deeper state of relaxation. But soon, the sleigh begins to lift. You feel a slight weightlessness as the sleigh rises into the air. It's a smooth, graceful ascent, as though the sleigh itself is being carried by the wind. Below you, the snowy forest grows smaller and smaller, its trees blending into a blanket of white. The ground seems to fade away, and you are left with the vast open sky. The air around you is cool and crisp, brushing softly against your cheeks. It feels fresh and invigorating, yet soothing at the same time. You breathe deeply, letting the pure air fill your lungs. Snowflakes swirl around the sleigh, twinkling like tiny stars. They dance in the moonlight, their movements slow and graceful, as though choreographed just for you. Above you, the night sky is a breathtaking canvas of stars. They shine brighter and steadier than you've ever seen. Some of the stars seem to shimmer more brightly as you pass, as if they're greeting you. The moon hangs low, luminous and serene, its silvery light bathing everything in a calm, ethereal glow. Time seems to slow down as the sleigh glides effortlessly through the sky. The motion is so smooth and gentle that you barely notice it, like floating on a still sea. Each passing moment brings a deeper sense of peace, your thoughts growing quieter your body sinking further into the blankets. As you continue to soar, the clouds below you part, revealing glimpses of your destination. A faint golden glow appears, glowing brighter and warmer as you approach. The sleigh descends gracefully, touching down on a cobblestone path, dusted with fresh snow. The lantern beside you dims slightly, signaling that your journey through the air has ended. But the magic is far from over. You step out of the sleigh and find yourself in a quiet, enchanting village. The world around you feels still, as though it's holding its breath in peaceful anticipation. The cobblestone streets are lined with charming little houses, their roofs covered in thick layers of snow. Each house glows softly, warm light spilling from the windows. The decorations are simple but beautiful. Wreaths on the doors, strings of lights twinkling softly, and garlands of evergreen draped along the porches. The village is silent, but not lonely. There are no voices, no footsteps, only the gentle sounds of the wind and the occasional creak of a wooden sign swinging in the breeze. The stillness feels comforting, like the quiet of a snow-covered morning before the world awakens. As you walk through the village, your footsteps make soft impressions in the snow. You pass workshops with glowing windows, where shadows hint at toys and wonders being crafted inside. You pass a bakery, its warm light spilling onto the street, and the faint aroma of gingerbread and cinnamon fills the air. In the center of the village stands an ice fountain, its crystalline streams sparkling, catching the light like a sculpture of pure starlight. As you wander, you notice a golden key lying in the snow. It's small and delicate, with a number engraved on it. Looking around, you see a house with a matching number on its door. You approach the house, and the key feels warm in your hand as you unlock it. The door opens to reveal a cosy room, glowing with the light of a roaring fire in the hearth. The room is simple and inviting, with soft chairs draped in blankets and a thick rug spread across the floor. The scent of pine and cinnamon greet you. You step inside, closing the door behind you. The warmth of the fire seeps into your skin, melting away any lingering chill. You notice a small inviting bed in the corner of the room. The thick blankets and plush pillows seem to call you. promising the coziest sleep you've ever had. You get yourself ready and climb into bed, pulling the blankets around you. Sinking deeply into the mattress, you hear the howls of the wind outside, its sound blending with the gentle crackle of the fire. The house creaks faintly, as though settling into the quiet of the night. Imagine you are surrounded by a soft golden light. Feel this light beginning to flow down through your scalp, melting away any tension. Imagine it is clearing your mind of any lingering worries or overthinking, leaving only a calm, spacious feeling. Let this glow spread across your forehead, smoothing it out, like a warm hand gently brushing away the chill of winter. Your eyebrows relax. Your temples soften. Allow the light to reach your eyes, which may feel tired or strained. Picture the light filling them with warmth, loosening any tension, and letting your gaze feel soft, even if your eyes are closed. The warmth travels down to your cheeks, jaw, and mouth. Notice if you're clenching your jaw, and let it soften completely. Feel your tongue relax, resting gently in your mouth. With every breath, this golden energy soothes your entire head, bringing comfort and stillness. Now feel the Christmas glow move down into your neck. Imagine it as a gentle ribbon of light, unwinding any tightness or stiffness here. Picture this ribbon weaving through the back of your neck, gently loosening knots and tension. Feel your throat soften, as though it's opening up to the calmness of the moment. As the light reaches your shoulders, imagine them wrapped in a soft, cozy scarf of warmth and relaxation. Your shoulders often carry burdens, physical and emotional, but right now you can let them go. Feel your shoulders lower naturally, no longer holding up the weight of the day. Imagine the light melting away any tension. The golden Christmas glow now travels down into your arms, moving slowly and lovingly, like a soft current. Feel it moving through your upper arms, loosening the muscles. If there is any tightness or strain, imagine it dissolving. The light flows into your elbows, wrists and hands. Notice how your hands feel. Are they clenched or tense? Let the light encourage them to soften. Imagine your fingers unclenching, spreading slightly, as though they're holding onto a mug of hot cocoa on a cold night. Bring your attention now to your chest. Picture the glow pooling here, like the soft flicker of candlelight, spreading warmth from within. Feel this light surrounding your heart, wrapping it in peace and comfort. If there's any tightness in your chest, let the light gently loosen it. Feel your ribcage softening, opening, as though making space for the peaceful energy of the season. Let this light remind you of warmth and connection, like sitting by the fire, wrapped in a blanket, or hearing the faint sound of Christmas music in the distance. Your heart feels light, your chest expansive, and your breathing is effortless. Let this Christmas energy drift downward into your stomach and abdomen. This part of your body often holds tension without even realizing it. Imagine the light spreading gently here, like a soft snowfall blanketing the earth. Feel your stomach relax. Let your core soften. The light fills this space with comfort and calmness, as though wrapping it in the coziest Christmas sweater. If there's any tightness or unease, let the light dissolve it. Feel your abdomen release, becoming warm, light, and peaceful. The Christmas light moves down into your back. Imagine it flowing down your spine, one vertebrae at a time, like warm water trickling over stones. Feel the light spreading into your upper back, gently loosening any tightness. It moves across your shoulder blades, down to the middle of your back, and finally to your lower back. If you've been carrying any stress or physical strain here, imagine the light as a soft wave, washing it away. Your back feels lighter, as though all the tension has melted like frost under the morning sun. The light now flows through your hips, wrapping them in a gentle warmth. Imagine this part of your body relaxing completely, any tightness releasing into the softest of moments. The glow spreads down into your thighs, traveling softly and steadily. These muscles work hard for you, but now they can rest. Feel the light soothing them, softening them, as though draped in velvet. The light moves to your knees, unwinding any stiffness, and then flows into your calves and shins. The muscles here loosen, lengthen, and soften, completely at ease. Finally, the light travels into your feet, filling every part of each foot with warmth and comfort. Feel the light spreading through your heels, arches, and the balls of your feet. Notice your toes completely relaxing, as though they're sinking into soft, warm slippers. Your feet feel grounded, warm and light. The glow wraps around them, carrying away any remaining tension. Now the Christmas light expands, filling your entire body from head to toe. Every part of you is bathed in calmness, warmth, and ease. Your body feels light and free, as though floating on a soft cloud. You are completely relaxed, your breath slow and steady, your mind clear and peaceful. As your eyelids become heavier and heavier, you drift off to sleep. Let yourself rest here for a moment, absorbing the stillness, the magic, and the warmth of this Christmas energy. The world outside is quiet, wrapped in the soft hush of falling snow. Each snowflake drifts gently down, unique and delicate, landing silently on the ground. There's no rush, no urgency, just a slow, serene descent that mirrors the calm you are cultivating within yourself. The snow doesn't worry about where it lands. It simply follows its path, trusting the wind and gravity to guide it. Here in this moment, you are safe and warm. The fire nearby crackles softly. Its gentle pops and hisses, creating a symphony of comfort. Each sound reminds you of the life in this moment. The vitality of the fire, the coziness of the space around you. Notice the warmth radiating from the fire, how it seeps into the room and wraps around you like an invisible blanket. You are held here, embraced by the stillness. Feel the support of the bed beneath you. Asking nothing in return. The softness of the blankets rest against your skin, gentle and familiar. Notice how your body feels in this space. You don't need to change anything. Just observe. Feel your feet connected to the ground. Your hands resting. Your shoulders relaxing as you allow yourself to release any tension. Everything is as it should be. Let your awareness drift to your breath. Each inhale is an invitation to presence, to draw in the peace of this moment. Each exhale is an opportunity to let go. To let go of thoughts, of worries, of anything that does not belong here. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing else you need to do. In this moment, simply be. The snow continues to fall outside, creating a soft, ever-changing pattern of white. Notice in your mind how it transforms the world, covering everything in a blanket of stillness. The trees stand quiet, their branches heavy with snow. The ground is soft and untouched. The beauty of the scene behind your eyelids is in its simplicity, There's nothing extra, nothing unnecessary. Just the snow, the trees, and the quiet. You can let go of the extra layers of thought and expectation. Imagine your mind as the snow-covered ground, smooth and peaceful. Thoughts may drift down like snowflakes, but they do not disturb the stillness. They land softly and dissolve, leaving the landscape unbroken. You do not need to hold on to them or follow them. Let them come and go, just as the snow falls and melts. Let them fade into the background, replaced by the presence of now. Bring your focus to the fire. Watch the flames dance and flicker, their movement alive yet effortless. Notice the glow, the warmth it casts across the room. Each crackle is a reminder of life's energy, a subtle encouragement to stay present. The fire doesn't worry about how it burns. It simply exists, fulfilling its purpose without thought or struggle. Let this inspire you to do the same, to simply exist in this moment, fully and completely. Feel the warmth of the fire on your skin, the steady comfort it brings. Imagine that warmth spreading through your body, filling you with a deep sense of peace. It starts in your chest and flows outward, into your arms, your legs, all the way to your fingertips and toes. With each breath, this warmth grows stronger, melting away any lingering tension. As you lie here, notice how the world outside and the space within mirror each other. The snow falls silently, and your thoughts quiet down. The fire crackles gently, and your breath moves with ease. The stillness outside reflects the stillness within. You are part of this moment, inseparable from the calm and beauty around you. The snow continues to fall. The fire continues to crackle. And you continue to simply be. There is nothing else you need to do. Nothing else you need to think about. Right here, right now, is all that matters. You are here. You are safe. You are enough. You are asleep. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a small village, nestled deep in a valley blanketed by snow. The snow glistens under the soft light of the moon, which hangs low in the sky, casting long, gentle shadows across the ground. As you take a deep breath, the scent of pine and distant wood smoke fills your senses, carrying with it a feeling of stillness and peace. The snow beneath your feet is soft but firm, giving just enough to muffle the sound of your steps. The crunch it makes is rhythmic and satisfying, a sound that seems to echo softly in the quiet night. You are dressed warmly in thick layers that shield you from the cold. Your scarf feels snug against your neck, and your gloves cradle your hands in gentle warmth. Above you, the sky stretches endlessly, a deep velvet blue dusted with stars. They twinkle faintly, their light delicate, like tiny breaths of hope scattered across the heavens. Each star feels like it's watching over you, whispering softly of the magic of this solstice night. There's a profound stillness in the air, but it isn't empty. It's full of promise, like the world is holding its breath, waiting for you to discover something extraordinary. In the distance, you see the warm glow of lanterns hanging from posts along the village's main path. Their golden light beckons you forward, guiding you toward the heart of the solstice celebrations. You hear faint sounds carried on the breeze, the soft hum of voices, the gentle strum of a lute, and the rhythmic crackle of a bonfire. The sounds are faint but growing clearer with every step, and they fill you with a quiet anticipation. You begin walking along the snowy path, feeling your body relax with every step. The soles of your boots press gently into the snow, leaving a trail behind you. The cool air brushes lightly against your cheeks, invigorating but gentle, like a soft caress. You feel alive, present, and deeply connected to the night. As you approach the center of the village, the sounds and sights of the celebrations become more vivid. The houses lining the path are simple and quaint, their roofs thick with freshly fallen snow. Each window glows with the soft light of candles, their flickering flames casting dancing shadows on the frosted glass. Smoke curls upward from the stone chimneys that mingles with the sharp freshness of the winter air. You reach the village square, where a great bonfire burns at its heart. The flames leap and sway, their golden light illuminating the surrounding snow. The fire crackles and pops, spiraling upwards towards the stars. Villagers have gathered around the bonfire, their faces lit by its glow. Some are talking and laughing, their voices warm and lively, while others stand quietly, gazing into the flames as though lost in thought. The fire seems to hold a special meaning tonight, a symbol of light and hope on the longest, darkest night of the year. To one side of the square, a group of musicians play a soft, enchanting melody. The notes of a flute rise and fall gently, blending harmoniously with the low hum of a lute and the steady beat of a drum. The music flows like a river through the square, weaving its way into every corner, filling the air with a sense of timelessness. Nearby, an older gentleman sits on a carved wooden chair, his voice carrying gently. People are sharing stories of the winter solstice, their words steady and calm, as though they've told those stories 1,000 times before. One story is about the light, how even the longest night, the promise of dawn is always there, waiting patiently on the horizon. Another tells of the snowflakes, each one unique, yet all coming together to create a blanket of beauty and stillness over the earth. The listeners, young and old alike, sit quietly, their faces glowing with the warmth of the fire and the magic of the tales. You stand at the edge of the gathering, watching, listening and simply being. The stories feel like they are meant for you, as though each word is wrapping around you, whispering of renewal and hope, and possibly the rest that you need. The warmth of the fire reaches you even here, soft and soothing, and you let yourself sink into the peace of this shared celebration. You decide to leave the square and begin your journey home. As you step away from the fire, the sounds of the celebration grow softer, falling into the background until they're no longer heard. The path back home feels even more magical than before. Snowflakes begin to fall, drifting slowly and silently through the air. Each flake is delicate, unique, catching the moonlight as it falls. You pause for a moment to watch them, tilting your head back and feeling their cool touch on your face. The sensation is gentle, refreshing, like tiny kisses from the sky. As you walk, you notice the details of the world around you. The trees, their branches heavy with snow. The ground sparkles faintly, as though dusted with crushed diamonds. The air is so still that you can hear the faintest sounds. The soft rustle of a squirrel in the trees, the gentle sigh of the wind as it moves through the forest. Every sound feels like it belongs, part of a quiet symphony that fills the night with peace. Your home appears ahead, its familiar shape standing out against the snowy landscape. The roof is blanketed in snow, and the windows glow faintly, welcoming you back. As you step inside, the warmth of the house envelops you immediately. The air smells faintly of cedar and candle wax, a scent that feels familiar and safe. You climb the stairs to your bedroom, each step feeling lighter than the last, as though the day is fading further behind you. In your room, you light a single candle and place it on the windowsill. Its flame flickers softly, casting a warm golden light that fills the room. You look out at the window and see the snow-covered village below. You turn to your fireplace, where a few logs of wood are stacked neatly. Carefully, you place them in the hearth and strike a match. The flame catches, growing softly at first, then building into a steady, glowing fire. The light from the flames fills the room, their warmth radiating outwards. You sit for a moment, watching the fire. The way the flames flicker and dance is mesmerizing and hypnotic. The crackling sound of the wood is rhythmic, a soothing backdrop that blends perfectly with the stillness of the night. You feel the heat of the fire reaching your skin, warming you from the outside in. You slip into bed, wrapping the soft blankets around you. The fire continues to crackle gently, its glow casting flickering shadows on the walls. The candle on the windowsill burns steadily, its flame a quiet beacon of light and warmth. As you lie here, begin to focus on the top of your head. Imagine a soft golden light resting there, warm and soothing, like sunlight breaking through the clouds. The light flows gently across your forehead, smoothing it, and moves down to your temples, bringing ease. It travels over your eyes, which feel heavy and restful, and down to your cheeks and jaw, which rest softly, loose and free. The light flows through your arms, down to your hands and fingers, which feel light and open, as though they're floating on water. It moves through your chest, where it settles for a moment, filling your lungs with warmth and comfort. Each breath feels effortless, flowing like the gentle rise and fall of the ocean. The light continues down to your back, along your spine, and into your hips, which feel soft and supported. It travels down to your thighs, knees, calves, and finally, your feet, which feel weightless and free. Imagine the golden light filling your head, gently quieting every thought. Each thought drifts away like snowflakes, melting on warm skin, leaving your mind clear and open. You feel calm, free, and at ease, completely present in this peaceful moment. The fire crackles softly, its glow flickering across the walls. Outside, the snow continues to fall, blanketing the village in stillness. You are safe, warm and deeply at peace. Let yourself drift now, your body heavy and calm, your mind light and free. Sleep is here, waiting for you. Let it carry you gently into the night. Now picture behind your closed eyelids an image. Ahead of you, a path winds through the forest, illuminated by the faint glow of lanterns hanging from the trees. Their light is warm and inviting, guiding you deeper into the heart of the winter solstice night. You feel a gentle pull, as though the forest itself is calling you to explore. you notice the profound quiet of this place. It's not an empty silence, but a rich, peaceful stillness, filled with the wisdom of the season. The solstice is a time to honor the darkness and to plant the seeds of light that will grow in the days to come. As you follow the path, you come to a small clearing. In the center of the clearing is a circle of evergreen trees, their branches forming a natural boundary. At the heart of the circle lies a frozen pond, its surface shimmering like glass. The scene is breathtaking, and as you step closer, you notice something remarkable. The pond is perfectly smooth, reflecting the stars above like a mirror. It feels as though the universe itself is gazing back at you through this still, frozen surface. Slowly, you take a seat at the edge of the pond. Feel the snow beneath you, soft, and let yourself settle into the quiet of the night. Take a slow, deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine releasing any tension or restlessness. With each breath, allow yourself to sink deeper into this moment. Now bring your focus to the pond. Imagine that its smooth surface represents the stillness within you. Even if your thoughts feel busy, they can settle, just like the snowflakes that fall gently to the earth. Picture your mind becoming as calm and clear as the frozen pond. Spend a few moments here, breathing naturally deeper, gathering this profound stillness into your mind and body. You stand and notice a small lantern resting on a tree stump nearby. The lantern's glass panes are frosted, but inside, a faint light glows, steadily and warm. This is your lantern of hope. The solstice is a time to carry the promise of light forward. Even in the darkness, you pick up the lantern and hold it close, feeling its gentle warmth in your hands, and imagine that the light inside represents your own inner flame. The spark of hope and joy that lives within you, even on the darkest of nights. With each exhalation, send that energy into the lantern, feeding its flame. Visualize the light growing brighter and stronger with every breath. It warms your hands, then your heart, spreading through your entire body. The lantern now glows brightly, a beacon of hope to guide you through the winter. Take a moment to feel the light within you. Let it remind you that even in times of darkness, there is always the promise of renewal and brighter days ahead. Continuing along the path, you come to a second clearing. Here the snow is soft and untouched. At the center of the clearing is a small mound of earth. This is the place where you will plant the seeds of light, your intentions, dreams, and hopes for the season ahead. The solstice is a time to honor both the stillness of winter and the promise of growth that comes with the returning sun. Beside the mound, you find a pouch filled with small golden seeds. Each one shines faintly, as though imbued with its own inner light. Take a moment to think about what you wish to plant in your life. What hopes do you have for the coming days? What light do you wish to cultivate as the season changes? As you hold a seed in your hand, imagine it absorbing your intention. Picture your hope or dream as vividly as you can, and feel it flowing into the seed, filling it with energy. Now gently press the seed into the soft earth. Cover it with a layer of snow, knowing that it will rest and grow in its own time. Repeat this process with as many seeds as you like. Planting your intentions and trusting in their quiet growth, you step back and look at the mound. It glows faintly, a gentle light radiating upwards, as though the earth itself is holding and nurturing your dreams. You carry the lantern of hope in your hand. Its light guides you back along the snowy path, illuminating the way through the quiet forest. The snow continues to fall softly, each flake a reminder of the gentle beauty of this solstice night. You feel the stillness you gathered at the frozen pond, the warmth of the lantern's light, and the quiet promise of the seeds that you planted. These gifts are yours to carry with you through the winter and beyond. You take a moment to pause. You feel the snow beneath your feet, the cool air on your skin, and the deep calmness within you. You take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you know that you are connected to the magic of the solstice, the turning of the seasons, and the quiet promise of light returning. Now, as you rest and relax your body and mind, allow your subconscious to take over as it thinks about relaxing affirmations. As snow blankets the earth, calmness blankets your mind. Your thoughts drift like snowflakes, light and gentle, settling quietly. You exhale the day's worries like warm breath meeting winter's chill. The cold night invites you to retreat into the cozy warmth of rest. Each inhalation is like a frosty breeze. Each exhalation melts into peace. The stillness of winter mirrors the quiet within you. The soft glow of moonlight on snowy hills fills your mind with serenity. You are as calm as a frozen lake, still and at peace. The night's silence wraps around you like a thick winter scarf. You let your thoughts dissolve like frost under the morning sun. Your worries are snowflakes, melting as they touch the warmth of your heart. The quiet rhythm of snowfall guides your breathing to stillness. You feel the heaviness of sleep, like snow gently piling on top of a roof. The frost-kissed air invites you to slow down and rest. You sink into your bed, like footsteps disappearing in fresh snow. The night sky, vast and endless, reminds you to let go and dream. Your heartbeat slows down, like icicles, forming drop by drop. The chill outside makes the warmth within even sweeter. You rest deeply, like the earth resting beneath its winter coat. You feel safe and cozy, like a cabin in the snowy woods. Each breath is a puff of warmth in the frosty air of your mind. You let go of tension, as icicles let go of their grip in the sun. The stillness of a snowy field inspires stillness in you. The crackle of a winter fire comforts your soul as you drift off to sleep. You trust the night as winter trusts the return of spring. You are nestled in warmth, like a fox in its winter den. The cold stars above remind you of the beauty of stillness. You release your thoughts, like snowflakes falling from a cloud. You relax deeper, like snow settling softly in a quiet forest. Your body feels heavy, like the weight of a snow-laden branch. The wind outside sings a lullaby, guiding you to sleep. You surrender to rest as the world surrenders to winter's quiet rule. The soft hush of winter fills your spirit with peace. You float in dreams, like snow drifting in the air. The night's chill whispers that it's time to rest. You relax completely, like a snowman melting in the sun. The quiet glow of the winter moon soothes your soul. You feel grounded, like roots asleep beneath the frozen earth. Your breath flows steadily, like smoke from a chimney on a winter night. You let go of the day as winter lets go of autumn. The peaceful weight of snow mirrors the calm weight of sleep. Your body softens, like fresh snow under the sun's gentle warmth. The hush of winter's night carries you gently into dreams. You are at ease, like a snowy hillside, undisturbed by footsteps. You sink deeper into your bed, as if hibernating. Each breath is a warm ember in the coldness of the night. The cold outside strengthens the warmth within. You feel serene, like the untouched stillness of a snowy morning. You relax completely, like a stream frozen in winter's grip. The calm of the stars reflects the calm in your heart. You surrender to the night's quiet magic, like a tree surrendering to the frost. Your mind rests, like the bare branches against the winter sky. You let go of stress, like the snow letting go of its grip on rooftops. The frost-kissed quiet invites your heart to rest. The softness of your pillow beneath you feels like the softness of the snow. You let your mind be still. You breathe in the calm of winter and exhale all tension. Each moment of rest feels like a warm hearth in a snowy cabin. You now drift off into dreams, like snowflakes falling into a silent world. Imagine yourself in a small rustic log cabin. tucked away in the woods. The walls around you are made of thick wooden logs. Their natural texture and grain, adding a sense of warmth and connection to the earth. The room is dimly lit, the only light coming from the flickering flames of a fireplace, which dances in soft hues of gold, amber, and red. The air in the cabin is cool, but not cold, just crisp enough to make the warmth of the fire feel even more soothing. You are wrapped in a thick, soft blanket, one that covers your body like a warm embrace. The fabric is plush and inviting, keeping you snug and secure in your chair. Beneath you is a comfortable cushion, and behind you, a pillow cradles your head just right, giving your neck and shoulders the support they need to fully relax. The room around you has a rustic charm, with wooden beams above and large windows that overlook a snow-covered forest outside. You can faintly see the snow gently falling. Silent flurries, coating the trees and ground in a soft blanket of white. As you sit here in this cozy cabin, you feel nothing but warmth. The contrast between the wintry world outside and the comfort of your space makes you appreciate the quiet, tranquil environment even more. On the mantel above the fireplace, a few candles flicker, their flames dancing gently in the still air. There's a subtle scent of pine and cedar wood in the room, mingling with the soft, smoky scent of the fire. The floor is covered in a large, soft rug, its texture thick beneath your feet. Everything about this space invites you to relax, to let go and to simply be in this moment. Now turning your attention to the fireplace in front of you. The fire is steady, its flames licking the logs in a soothing, rhythmic dance. You watch as the fire crackles softly, the sounds gentle and consistent. The orange and yellow light flickers on the walls, casting shadows that shift slowly with the movement of the flames. As you sit there, watching the fire, notice how mesmerizing the flames are. The way they move, slowly and steadily. They draw your focus in, and as you continue to watch, you feel a deep sense of calmness washing over you. The fire becomes the only thing you're aware of. Warmth radiates from the hearth, gently touching your skin, seeping into your muscles, and melting away any remaining tension. The sound of the fire crackling is soft, like the gentle popping of small embers. Each snap and crackle is rhythmic, blending into the quiet hum of the room. There's something so comforting about this sound. A reminder that the fire is alive and well, keeping you warm and safe. Take a moment to breathe deeply, inhaling the soft warmth of the room and exhaling any stress or tension that may still linger. Each breath you take invites more calmness. As you continue to watch the flames, your mind becomes quieter, and your body begins to sink deeply into the cushion of the chair. The gentle dance of the fire draws you into a state of stillness, where time seems to slow down, and you feel completely at peace. With each passing moment, you feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. The warmth of the fire wraps around you like a soft embrace, and your muscles begin to loosen, letting go of any tension. Your shoulders drop, your arms rest gently on your lap, and your legs relax completely, feeling heavy and warm beneath the blanket. You close your eyes for a moment, just to feel the warmth on your skin. The fire's heat is comforting, like the gentle touch of the sun on a cool day. As your eyelids grow heavier, you notice how calm you feel, how deeply relaxed your body has become. The crackling of the fire continues, a soothing backdrop to your quiet thoughts. You feel a deep sense of security. You are safe in this cabin, with the fire keeping you warm and the blanket snugly around you. Outside, winter's chill may bite, but here, nothing can touch you. You are protected, cared for, and completely at ease. Imagine for a moment that all your worries, thoughts, and stresses of the day are like the snowflakes falling outside. They drift down. They land softly on the ground, far away from you, unable to disturb your peace. Each thought that arises melts away into the warmth of the fire, disappearing like snowflakes in the sun. There is nothing you need to hold on to right now. This is your time to relax, to let go. Let's take a moment to focus on the sounds in this quiet cabin. Aside from the crackling of the fire, there are a few other sounds that add to the sense of peace and tranquility. You can hear the gentle creak of the wooden beams above, a soft reminder that the cabin is alive, breathing with you in this quiet winter night. Outside, the wind whispers through the trees, but it's a distant sound, muffled by the thick walls of the cabin. Occasionally, you might hear the faint tap of a branch against the window, or the soft rustle of snow falling from the branches. These sounds only add to the sense of coziness and security you feel inside. The room is quiet, yet alive with the gentle hum of nature. Each sound blends into the next, creating a peaceful symphony of winter's stillness. The wind outside, the rhythm of the fire crackling. Hear the occasional hiss of the logs as they burn, and sense the steady flow of warmth surrounding you. The sounds are soothing, lulling you deeper into calmness with every breath. You feel yourself letting go more and more. Any last bits of tension or tightness that you may still be holding on to begin to melt away, just like ice thawing in the warmth of the sun. You can feel it happening, little by little, with every breath that you take. Your body feels heavier now, as though it's sinking deeper into the chair, fully supported by the softness beneath you. The fire continues its dance, casting a soft, flickering light through the room. Your eyelids grow heavier, and you begin to drift closer to sleep. But before you fully let go, take a moment to appreciate the deep calmness of this moment, the stillness in your mind. There's no need to rush, no need to think about anything. Right now, all you need to do is relax and allow yourself to drift off. Now that you're fully relaxed, take your awareness to the top of your head. Imagine a warm, soothing light resting on your scalp, melting away any tightness or tension. Let your forehead relax, smoothing out any lines of stress or worry. Feel your eyebrows soften and your eyes rest gently in their sockets. Let your jaw unclench, allowing it to rest softly. If you notice any tension in your mouth, let it go now. Now bring your awareness to your neck and shoulders. These are often places where tension likes to hide. Imagine the warmth from the fire seeping into these areas, loosening any tightness. Let your shoulders drop, feeling them melt into the chair beneath you. The weight they've been carrying all day is now gone, replaced by a deep sense of relaxation. Shift your focus to your arms. Feel the warmth of the blanket around them, supporting them completely. Your upper arms, elbows and forearms, wrists and hands are all relaxed now, heavy and warm. Let go of any remaining tightness in your fingers, allowing them to rest gently in your lap or at your sides. Bring your attention to your chest and back. As you breathe in, feel your chest rise gently, and as you exhale, feel it fall, releasing any tension. Your back is fully supported by the chair. Each muscle from your upper spine to your lower spine is completely relaxed, softened by the warmth of the fire and the comfort of the blanket. Now focus on your stomach. Let it go. Your hips are resting comfortably in the chair, with no effort required from you. Let them relax completely. Finally, bring your awareness to your legs, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles and feet are all heavy and relaxed, sinking deeper into the warmth and comfort of the blanket. Let go of any tightness in your toes, allowing them to rest softly. Feel the warmth of the fire spreading through your legs, from your hips all the way down to your toes. With your entire body fully relaxed, you feel yourself on the edge of sleep. The fire continues to crackle softly, its warmth and light a constant source of comfort. The chair beneath you feels like a cloud, supporting you completely as you drift deeper and deeper into sleep. The world outside fades away, leaving only the gentle sounds of the fire and the warmth of the cabin around you. You are completely at peace. As you exhale, let go of any remaining thoughts, allowing yourself to drift closer and closer to sleep. There is nothing left to do now but rest. You are exactly where you need to be, and sleep will now come easily. Let yourself be carried away on the warmth of the fire, floating gently into a deep, peaceful sleep. Your body is calm, relaxed, and ready for rest. You feel tension leaving your body with every exhalation. Each muscle in your body is softening, releasing, and relaxing. Your body is becoming heavier, sinking into a deep state of rest. Your limbs are loose and relaxed, free from any tension. Your body feels light and free, ready for sleep. Peace flows through every part of your body. Your breathing is deep and slow, calming every part of you. Your body welcomes rest, allowing all tension to melt away. You release any stress or tightness held in your body. Your shoulders are soft, relaxed, and at ease. You are safe, secure, and surrounded by peaceful energy. Your body and mind are becoming calm and preparing for rest. You embrace this quiet moment, releasing every bit of tension. You trust your body to release all stress as you prepare to sleep. Your neck and jaw are loose, soft, and relaxed. Each part of your body lets go, ready for deep sleep. You surrender to the deep relaxation that fills your body. Your heartbeat is steady, slow, and calm. You are ready to let go and embrace a peaceful sleep. You trust your mind to release all that it's holding on to. You focus only on gentle, soothing thoughts. Your mind is releasing everything that no longer serves you. You let go of any thoughts that prevent your rest. Your mind and heart are open to calmness. You are relaxed, centered, and ready to drift into sleep. You let go of your day and welcome sleep. You are filled with a sense of deep inner peace. You are calm, centered, and relaxed. Calmness flows through every breath. Your entire being feels calm, relaxed, and at peace. You are now ready to go to sleep. Your eyelids are heavy. Your mind is quiet, and your body is still. As you listen to the sound of the fire, you drift off into your best night's sleep.